What's happening, YouTube? Joey Balls, Clutch Up Garage. Finally back. I know it's been a couple months. I've been hemmed up after a pretty good motorcycle accident, but I am back. I'm on my feet. No longer in my wheelchair, no longer on my crutches. How to change the look of your Sportster in a weekend, a couple days, for under $150. I got, at least in the paint. I unfortunately totaled my Dyna, so my fun bike, my pride and joy, is gone, and I'm gonna have to be putting a little bit more miles on this. This paint job was cool when it was just a stunt piece, but now I kind of want to blend in, if you understand what I'm saying. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and pull this off. I think I'm going to do some grays and silvers and maybe some reds. But for now, we're going to start with the tank, start sanding it down. So yeah, let's get this thing disassembled. So we're going to start out with doing a little bit of sanding, of course. Try to get this layer scuffed down. And starting with 120, then we'll move to like 300, 400, 800 just to smooth it out. So got a good mark on this side. I'm not sure I might have to get some Bondo to fill that, but we're going to sand. And I'll save you guys the sound of that. So sorry, my mic has been messing up. But what I'm doing now, I'm doing some more wet sanding. Same thing I did on the tank. But I think this is a key if you want a spray paint job to look halfway good. It's never going to look as good as a real paint job. But if you want it to look halfway good, you gotta wet sand. Take all your imperfections out, make sure it's smooth as glass. And that will help your paint stick and make it look a lot better when it's done. And I'm just, again, 2000 grit sandpaper, water, back and forth. A whole bunch of sanding for a decent paint job. But this is the key to making a spray paint job look pretty good. Got the first coat of the gray on there. I like it. Doesn't look terrible by any means. So here's what we got. Not terrible. There's some spots for sure. I'll never lie and say there isn't some spots, but if you're looking for a perfect paint job, take it professional. If you want something you can do in your garage, this is it. You can see there's a spot right there in the pinstripe. This is just flake there on top, nothing. This is not the petcock to the bike. This is an old one I use to plug it while I paint. Don't stress. Only thing that majorly happened was when I pulled my tape, pulled a little bit of the paint right there. I'm working on getting that touched up. But past that, it's not awful. It's not awful at all for a backyard paint job. So just working on getting the rest done, and then it's time for clear coat. All right, today we are going to be clear coating all this. It's dry. I've let it dry for a few days. You can see I did a little red pinstripe, nothing crazy. I just wanted a good, decent looking bike, something that's going to blend in a little bit better than the pink and the purple and the blue did, for obvious reasons, since I'm going to be riding this bike a little bit more than I used to. Since I totaled my Dyna in my wreck. Now, a huge key to this is this stuff right here. It's expensive. It's over $20 a can, but it's good clear coat with a hardener that's pretty well gas resistant. I'm not going to say it's completely gas resistant. You still got to be careful when you're putting gas in your bike, but this is pretty well gas resistant. So check that out. 2K Clear 368-0061, made by Spray Max, called Clear Glamour. And this red cap on the top, you're going to push it. It's got a valve down here. It's going to release the hardener and basically make this a professional grade clear coat. It even says professional use only. We are totally not professionals, but it's good stuff. So another huge thing is good paint. I use the Krylon. This is really easy to apply, really easy to not mess up. It took some prep. You got to prep it. I could have done better. There is some mistakes. I should have took the tank down the metal where I had the old design. You can kind of see it through the silver. Once I get the clear coat on it, you're probably going to be able to see it even more, just like this one. You can see the center line that I used to have on this fender. But I'm not looking for a perfect paint job. It's a cheap bike, a cheap paint job, just something to change it up. So I'm going to wipe all these parts down just with some window cleaner and a rag, get all the fingerprints cleared off, and then we'll go ahead and start spraying some clear coat. Here's what we're looking at, guys, after some clear coat. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good, I've got to say. That clear coat is super good. It makes it look really slick. Got a good shine to it. It's got hardener in it, so 2 cans is enough to do a whole Sportster. Did everything with a couple coats, and just took the bottom shock off that was pink. Gonna go ahead and do it silver to match the bike. And after that, we're gonna let it dry for probably a day or 2, if not more, and then I'll go ahead and reassemble. And that's a wrap. She is put back together, painted up, looks really, really good, guys. Appreciate everybody watching. It was a pretty easy process. These Sportsters are nice and quick to get apart, and not a whole lot of parts to paint. You don't have to paint the oil covers and stuff, but I do. I got some really cool parts coming from Sporty Mob. Shout out to Sporty Mob there on Instagram, Sporty Mob Official. He gave me a hookup. I got a points cover coming and a sprocket cover coming. So that's going to make it look a little better. But other than that, stay tuned to the end here. Got a little message from me. I got a nice 18-inch rear wheel coming for the Road Glide to match the front. I'll probably get a video of me throwing that on, putting a new tire on it. And then, of course, we have the 30-year-old Harley that's been sitting for now another 3 months after sitting for probably 7 years. But with my injury, haven't been able to work on it, but we're going to start on that again, get that whole process finished, get all the rust out of the tank, pull this primary apart, inner outer primary, reseal it. A lot of work is going to be done, so more videos coming. I appreciate everybody sticking around, and yeah, if you want to change the look on your bike without spending thousands of dollars, this is a pretty good option. It's not as great as a professional paint job. I'd never say it was, but considering the tools that were used, the amount of money that was spent, it looks really, really nice. So thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, ring that bell, and stay tuned for the next one. Again, guys, I just wanted to thank everybody for watching, sticking around for the last 2 months while I've been healing. Tell your friends, man. Tell them to come subscribe. I'm building bikes. I got a lot of updates coming. Working on building my Road Glide. Obviously, building the Sportster again. And we got, other people's bikes we're working on. I'll show you a lot of how-to videos. But just wanted to show my appreciation to you guys sticking around for 2 months while I didn't post really anything. Any little bit helps. If you know a friend that likes Harleys, likes bikes, wants to learn how to work on them, tell them to hit that sub button, ring that bell. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs here, hopefully beginning of the year next year, close to that. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Staying tuned. We're going to have a lot of exciting stuff happening in 2025 once I get completely healed up, and probably some more road trips and stuff like that. Not a whole lot of stunt riding. I got a baby on the way, and I'm hurt. I hurt myself pretty good. So, yeah, thanks for sticking in, and look to see you on the next one.